What's good, guys? Welcome back to yet another manga haul. This time around it is mainly just reading. It is new pre-orders. There's might be one thing that you'd consider a restock, but it was ordered on a pre-order. So yeah, let's just get into it. There's a bunch of manga here. However, it is somewhat light considered compared to other months. But yeah, let's just get into it. First off, we have a beautiful volume of Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. Absolutely vibrant cover. Wait, let me see if I can. There we go. Absolute vibrant cover. I really love this series. It's a great, wholesome action shonen. Super excited about Kodansha actually finally putting this out after years of asking for it. But yeah. Iruma-kun Volume 5. And then next up we have Touring the Apocalypse, another beautiful cover. Really big fan of these purple covers, but this looks very cozy. I only read the first two volumes so far, so not sure what's going on in this volume. Next up is a series that I also really need to check out. I only heard good things. Shy Volume 5. I don't really have a lot to say about this. I heard good things from people I trust, so I'll be hoping to jump into this one sooner rather than later. I'm making good progress on my TBR shelves. Next up we have something that I didn't believe would be this long. Orient. Been a while since I read Orient volume. I have a few stacking up, so looking forward to getting back into this, surprisingly. And then we have yet another tame cover for Eaten Zero, and there's no cakes, no nothing on this one. Looks like a very wholesome cover. Y'all know how we feel about Hiro Mashima here. Definitely not a super talented writer, but when you have this many series with this many volumes, you're doing something right, and I love his work. Here is the next volume of Yosakura Family, Mission Yosakura Family. Been a while since I read any of this. I wasn't really feeling it that much, so I'm taking these in chunks. This is a beautiful cover though, again, with the purple and the blue. Super nice. The rest of the volume is kind of plain, but the cover is absolutely beautiful. And then next up we have the final volume of Hinamatsuri, and this is a thick one. So One Piece Books decided to do a super thick volume for the last one. I'm not a big fan of when series do this, but it is what it is. And then next up we have the single thing that could be considered old pickups, but Hellsing 2 and 3, but this is the re-released edition, so they were picked up on pre-order. I'm super glad that they're really re-releasing these, because I am not into those big hardcovers. Next up, Blue Lock 10. I just got done reading my last 3 volumes, so I'll put this at the back of the TBR shelf so I can let them stack up. This is a series I like binging. It's a decent series, but definitely not like groundbreaking or anything. But it's a good thrill ride, and it's finally starting to get somewhere exciting. It only took them 8 or 9 volumes to get there, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah, we have some spicy manga, Ayakashi Triangle. This is fun. It's nothing extraordinary, but I enjoy reading this, and I think I built up a couple. Yeah, I have 4 volumes now to read, so super excited for that. But they're kind of towards the middle of my TBR right now, so this will be added there as well. Next up is one of my favorite ongoing series from 7 Seas, Kimono Jihen. This is a great little action shonen, so if you're in the market for that, check this one out. It's good. It has great characters, interesting powers, and good story. And then next up, we have one series that I really enjoyed the anime for, which is Insomniacs After School. I am not sure if this is stuff that is still covered by the anime. It should be. The anime was absolutely fantastic, so if you have any interest in the series, I'd say go check out the anime first, and then if you love that, you can pick up the manga, to just show your support. And here we have the third and final installment of The Horizon. I haven't checked any of it out. I'm gonna binge it. I heard it's very emotional, so I'm not sure why, but the store I buy my manga from kept saying these were light novels, but they are in fact not. So I don't know what happened there, but and they are part of Issei Press, so, or Ice or whatever. Next up, another Ice or Issei Press title, Tomb Raider King Volume 5. This is one I'm not super into, but it's entertaining at times. It's basically solo leveling if the main character was an absolute douche. And then there's like living objects. I don't know. It's another webtoon SAO-esque power fantasy. Y'all know how they are. There's like a million of them out there. Then next up we have the third omnibus for Homunculus. I haven't started reading this yet, but they are beautiful editions, so they are up pretty soon on my TBR, so I'm gonna be excited to jump into these and hopefully I end up liking them, and if not, they're at least beautiful shelf pieces. Here's something that I forgot I pre-ordered. I didn't particularly enjoy volumes 1 or 2, but this is volume 3 of the Geek X Hitman, but I do not believe there's the 4th volume planned for release, at least as of right now. It's a pretty the series is ongoing, I believe, but only has a handful of chapters. Next up is another Issei Press Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. This is one of the ones that the manhwa heads are all raving about. However, I have a feeling that it's just gonna be another solo leveling, black-haired, overpowered MC power fantasy, which I'm like 95% sure is the case. And then we have the final installment in Soloist in the Cage, another one I haven't read yet because I was waiting for it to all come out since it's a short series, so I'm going to be reading it like it is a completed novel type of deal. So there are 3 of these big editions from 7 Seas. Super excited to get into that. Then here we have some more 7 Seas. We have some Saki-chan Wants to Hang Out. This is 7 Seas We Need to Talk. Y'all thought we weren't gonna notice, but where are the embossed titties? Like, perfect case right here, right here. Where is the embossing? Y'all are slacking. No more color pages and Witches of Adamas. No more embossing on the Saki-chan Wants to Hang Out. What's going on? What are we paying for now? Like, y'all are charging a premium, but keep taking away the good stuff. What the hell? Slacking. Do better. Next up, Great Yahi Will Not Be Defeated. These volumes, I think, used to be matte. Wait, let me go check. Nope, I was wrong. I don't know why I had it in my head that these used to be matte, but they aren't. But yeah, before you go into the series, I said check out a couple of the anime episodes. It can be a bit jarring, and the humor is hit or miss. And I'm only picking this up because I picked it up before I watched the anime, and I'm not like super into this series anymore. But the covers are fun, and it's a great laugh when you actually read it. But it is nothing spectacularly exciting or anything like that. here we have Daemons of the Shadow Realm. I have only read the first volume, kind of letting this build up before I really dive into it, and since it's a Square Enix manga, it's gonna take like 5 years before we have like 10 volumes. Only a handful of things left. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is the 8th omnibus of Alice in Borderland. I think I've only read 2 of these, but I enjoyed what I read so far. Yeah, I read 2, and just at this point, I believe actually they're relatively up soon on my TBR shelf, so I'm gonna be binging it. Hopefully, maybe I'll take a break in the middle, but I do not believe I know how many of these there are gonna be, but probably not too many more, since these are like 2-in-1s. Next up, we have Fist of the North Star 11. This is another series I've just been letting build up. But yeah, beautiful cover. These hardcovers are very nice, especially like hardcovers, but for somebody who doesn't, this like a size I can actually somewhat accept. They're just like the JoJo's, but any bigger than this, and I don't typically enjoy the reading experience. Next up, we have something that I was not supposed to pick up when I initially picked up the series, but then ended up really loving, and this is Shangri-La Frontier. I believe the anime is going on right now, so if you're interested, check out the anime and then go from there, I'd say. But yeah, this is another beautiful cover, very vibrant, and this series is a great fun. It's a VR MMO type of deal, and it's not an isekai, but you know, they play this game, and the main character does it in an unconventional way. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, super excited to have another volume of that. And then next up, Peak Fiction, Rent-A-Girlfriend. I've been craving to see where the story goes. I'm just kidding, guys. Well, yes and no. Rent-A-Girlfriend actually got me out of my recent reading slump. So I look at this series as like reality TV. So it's nothing like you're not gonna sit there and have like hours of contemplating the plot or the themes or anything. It's just dumb fun with cute girls. Kazuya is an absolute cuck, but it's still it's a fun time to read. The humor is fun at times, and the art is actually decent, so I enjoy it. It's just my kind of, like, I don't really watch reality TV, but this is what I'd consider manga reality TV. So it's a spectacle with no substance, but still entertainment. Still entertaining nonetheless. Next up is something we haven't had for a while, which coming up towards the end, which is the 7 Deadly Sins omnibus. This is omnibus 13, which covers 37 through 39. I do believe that this series is this omnibus series is supposed to be over soonish. Let me just check. From the looks of it, we only have one more omnibus to go, and then hopefully they announce, which is weird, because the next omnibus is supposed to be only 2 volumes long, and then hopefully they announce the sequel series in a similar format, because I am not going to be having these oversized omnibuses and then the sequel series in the smaller single format. And last but not least, we have a novel. Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time, Book 6, Lord of Chaos. Just a mass market paperback. Picking these up as I find them, just because I really want to experience that world. And yeah, that's all the manga I had for this time, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and maybe there was something you missed. Leave it down below what you've been picking up. Always interested to hear what other people are buying, because You know, I'm only picking up stuff that I find interesting, and sometimes I miss stuff. But you know, leave it down below what you're picking up, and we can have a chat about it. Anyways, guys, see you guys in the next video.